Okay. Move everything back. And today we're going to try to bring this little fellow back to life.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. So I have a video pulled up, so I'm going to watch it to find out how to. So yeah, we'll go from there. Let's watch the video.
In front of us. Yeah, baby, love it.
This
does
will be
not
so
work,
fucking
but
loud.
I've had for a while in storage, and it's a pink snow leopard model from
I won't see
1998.
like
And this one's a
chat.
copy
I'm
from
just
the
watching my
original.
video right now.
That I've taken it apart already before. I just haven't glued back on the ears. I tend to not sew them back on because after them moving so much, the stitches actually come out. Okay, so these are brand new batteries, and I'm going to show you the one that works really fast. Now I'm going to show you the other one that does not work.
Okay, real quick. Let me just make sure the Furby's batteries are in. Okay, yeah. Got all the batteries ready. Now let's throw them back in. Go them back up. Oh, it's a button. I don't know. These aren't so nice though. It doesn't have an original tag though for me. It has this tag.
Oh, okay.
Let's read the poem because I'm bored. Some Furbies are gray and others are white. Some Furbies are black as night. Some have tails and others have manes, but each Furby has its own names. So no two Furbies are the same. Small of a staunch or whatever, having that big of a phone. Our Furby is so very smart. This Furby is knocking that Furby around. So very smart. They speak a language of their own, for the Furbish language quite unknown. Talking wings a little kid a bedtime story. Furbies need May love, and May law hugs, and we sing. And they sing. And Lulu joke. They play Furby says in hide and seek. And into the future they can peek. So when you take a Furby home, you'll never be alone. The more you play, the more they do. Furby will keep amazing you. I did not sound on this. I shouldn't know. Okay, good night. I think this one died. Let me check real quick. Let me see this one. The strip scream. So you got the Dollar Cell batteries. You've lasted a while with these compared to the Dollar Trees. Okay. Pretty sure. Oh, he's back on.
Can't eat everything!
One to go. One down, one to go. Hello? Or not?
Kate likes you.
Oh, he. Okay, he's back alive. You got one down. That one doesn't want to come off. Hold on, quick video.
You can see this one worked immediately, and this one did not work at all. So there's a couple of things I can actually do here to fix this Furby before actually taking it apart. So the first thing is there's a reset button right here, and it actually says reset. And I can use a paper clip and do a reset on it, and then I can do a hard reset where I take my thumb and put it in the finger and turn it upside down and shake it and reset it. So I'm going to do that. It just started up.
Be right back. I'll be right back. Never mind, I actually found something. I have no idea what that was. So let's see what happens now. No, that ain't working.
I didn't even reset it.
Just shake it. They just shake it. Yeah.
So here was the reset, the paperclip that I was actually going to use, and I had just got it out, and apparently it just started up. I'm still going to take apart this one.
Wait a minute. Okay.
So let's say you try new batteries for your Furbies, and you turn the Furby upside down, and you tried resetting it, and it still hasn't done nothing. So I found some ways to fix a Furby without actually taking it apart. Okay, so please don't mind my dog barking in the background if you hear him. So the first way is, you see there's this battery pack that kind of hangs out, that flops. So I've noticed that if you take it, and if you do this dramatically, and I recommend doing it on a soft surface if you don't want to scrape this up. If you just do it on the bed with the batteries in, the Furby will actually go. Some other things you can do is like move the eyes, move the ears back and forth, like that, and then move the beak. And that tends to also start up the Furby if you leave the batteries in. Another way is that if you leave the batteries in overnight, it usually starts up overnight. Like I said, I had only left the batteries in there for like a couple of minutes and the Furby just started up. So sometimes it takes a while just to warm up. But not a lot of people know this, but there's actually a way to spin the motor without taking it apart. I don't know if you could see it. Hopefully this works, but if you pull it down...
I don't want to risk it because I don't want to, but I just don't want to risk it.
You can get a good picture. Right there, that cylinder is a corkscrew gear. And that corkscrew gear connects to a shaft, a metal shaft, that goes all the way down to a black gear that connects to the motor. So if you take a paper clip and you spin that gear right in there,
which way?
You're actually spinning the motor, which can also start up the Furby.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that.
You can also see that this one has the corkscrew gear, gear inside of the beak, and this one's a 1999 model. I do not recommend, if the mouth is open, if it's stuck open like this, don't pull the beak down, because it's harder to actually get it to go into these two grooves if the beak is open.
Okay.
Let's say you tried all that and it still is not working. What do we do? Well, we're probably going to have to take apart the Furby because the problem is now internal and it's not external. So here's some tools that I kind of use to take it apart. So I have a big screwdriver and then a smaller screwdriver. And I usually have 2 paintbrushes to clean off dirt and debris. I always keep new batteries with me to test it every now and then. And I also have this flashlight that I use.
So watching a video
I have this flat
on how to fix them.
Headed screwdriver that is also very helpful for turning the gear.
Really look goofy.
And then I have a seam ripper to cut the ears off, but I've already taken this guy apart, so I don't necessarily need that. I also have rubbing alcohol.
This one's glitching.
I also
Okay,
have
well.
lubricant.
Tell me about it.
This type of lubricant.
Oh, he started
in case the
blushing.
gears need to be lubricated. And finally, I have my sewing bag. So this bag
Because
has
like,
all
get
my.
out.
Yeah, it has all my thread in it and needles.
Oh,
To go back to the ears.
awesome.
Sometimes I just use super glue to super glue the ears on because the thread comes out. His ears aren't super glued on because I'm going to be using a demonstration today. So you're going to need scissors to cut zip tie and placing the zip tie in the back. Here's what he looks like in the back. I already cut the zip tie, but it's
I guess that's it for now. I don't really care.
Cutting it. So what you do,
I'm
first things first,
no,
is actually
no one joined.